Thank you, Mr. President. Let me also welcome President Délai and thank him for his remarks and his important leadership on the many critical issues facing Djibouti and the region, with a focus on increasing the well-being of the people, fighting piracy, and working for peace. The Horn of Africa faces many difficult political and security challenges, from counterterrorism to urgent humanitarian issues. We welcome Djibouti's constructive role in working with regional states and the international community to address them. Today I'd like to focus on 3 points: Djibouti's leadership in providing stability to the Horn, the critical role played by AMISOM and the challenges facing the transitional federal government, and finally the unresolved border dispute between Djibouti and Eritrea. Mr. President, Djibouti has an important role in promoting regional stability. Djibouti has hosted important discussions on regional peace and security, including through the Djibouti Peace Process and International Maritime Organization conferences on counter-piracy initiatives and others. Djibouti has also committed 450 soldiers for AMISOM and is involved in training the Somali National Security Force. Amid the complexity of the situation in Somalia, the United States underscores its ongoing support for the Djibouti peace process and the transitional federal government. Despite the recent political events, the TFG needs to be unified in its efforts to implement the Djibouti peace process and focus on the critical issues at hand, including governance, security, and providing services to the Somali people in a transparent and accountable manner. It's also important that the TFG work to expand its base of support, even as it makes every effort to include women leaders in the political process. The United States is committed to working with those in Somalia who seek reconciliation, peace, stability, and economic development. We urge the TFG to find creative ways to build a better future for Somalia and its people. We look forward to the UN Development Conference on Somalia that begins in Istanbul on May 21st. This is an important opportunity to demonstrate the international community's resolve to work with Somalis toward our common goals. Mr. President, the United States supports the development of a capable, professional national security force for the TFG. We commend Uganda and Burundi's troop contributions to AMISOM, which now total 6,200 personnel. The United States has supported stability in the region with more than $174 million directed to providing pre-deployment training, equipment, and logistical support to countries contributing troops to AMISOM. We recognize that very difficult challenges remain. Somalia's instability has encouraged extremism and has led to a growing refugee problem in the region. Mr. President, Eritrea has failed to comply with this Council's Resolution 1862. It has not withdrawn its troops from the contested area, nor has it engaged in dialogue with Djibouti or initiated discussions with the United Nations. Moreover, the monitoring group of the Security Council's Somalia-Eritrea Sanctions Committee has noted in past reports that Eritrea has provided funding, weapons, and training to armed insurgent groups that perpetuate war in Somalia and thereby violate Resolution 1844. This threatens international peace and security by destabilizing the region, including Djibouti. One of the reasons the United States supported last year's Resolution 1907 is because of these violations and these actions. And this resolution is creating a robust sanctions regime that includes an arms embargo, cargo inspections, and seizure in certain situations, and targeted measures for individuals and entities listed by the Council's Somalia-Eritrea Sanctions Committee. Resolution 1907 is a clear demonstration of the international community's resolve to take action against those